We are at the archaeological site of Delphi, Greece today. And I had no idea that Greece was so mountainous. And so this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so come along for the tour. After stunning sights at Meteora, we hit the road for a 3.5-hour drive to Delphi, Greece. The Delphi Archaeological Museum is one of the principal museums in Greece. It's operated by the Greece Ministry of Culture and it was founded in 1903. Now Delphi is where pilgrims would come up to ask questions of the Oracle back in ancient times. Now I'm still brushing up on my Greek history. So we've got a guided tour who's going to tell us a little more about this area. We've noticed so far in Greece quite a collection of feral cats. I've been warned. Some of them are not healthy and have fleas, so keep that in mind. The cost to visit is €12 April through October and €6 November through March. The admission price includes the archaeological site as well as the museum, and you're not going to want to miss either one of them. Delphi has one of the most significant archaeological sites. It was once considered the center of the world in ancient Greece and was the site of the Oracle. The Oracle was a sanctuary that was dedicated to the god Apollo, where priestesses would deliver prophecies and advice to seekers from across the ancient Greek world. The priestess, which is also called a Pythia, would enter a trance-like state and offer cryptic messages, but they were very highly regarded. The Oracle was actually founded in the 8th century BC. It's so hard to believe that these structures are still standing. The most important religious leaders and political leaders would all consult with the priestess at the Oracle before making big decisions regarding their country. Constructed at Delphi was several treasuries. These were built by various city-states to preserve the precious gifts that were offered to the gods. This was the treasury established by the island of Sifnos. This stone here marks the center of the earth, according to Greek mythology. The original statue is now inside the museum. The story goes that Zeus released 2 eagles from opposite ends of the earth, and they crossed paths at this point, and it was considered the center of the earth, here at Delphi. There's Greek words inscribed on these bricks right here that talk about freeing of the slaves in this area. And they're very faint and they're very small. Little Greek letters. I tried to zoom in so you can take a quick look. Guide was telling us that this entire mountain range all the way to the sea is filled with thousands of olive trees, and they are still protected from any modifications. That it's on private land, but it's protected as part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Now we only went as high as the theater because we're on a limited timetable. We're going to head down. It did continue to go up a little bit farther up the hill, and now we're going to head over to the museum. The sarcophagus was found in the 1800s. But this area was big in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th century before Christ, I believe they were saying. This here is the Sphinx of Naxos. This 2-meter tall sphinx is part woman and part bird of prey. It stood on top of a 10-meter column. It was erected in front of the Temple of Apollo in 560 BC. The mythological abduction of women is what this represents. Cleobus and Biton, they're figures from ancient Greek mythology who are celebrated for their legendary strength, devotion, and virtue.